We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the... Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. And we are underway from Houston as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Temperature at first pitch. There it is, 79 degrees as we get things started tonight. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Pulled toward right center field. Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Here's big Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fouled off. Judge, fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now. His line against Justin Verlander. He's 1 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that misses. 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hit sharply on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch on its way. In the dirt here. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Nope. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Stanton is off of first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. And this one's in the dirt, and he is in there. Here now the 2-2. He's running. Got him swinging. Made him chase outside the zone that time, and that put... Ready now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Springer. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. Jose Altuve is on deck. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Here's the second baseman. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance, though, as it landed in the upper deck.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, that two-seam fastball is going to be the be-all, end-all of this game right here. Who's going to execute? Is the pitcher going to be able to keep going to that well, or is the offense going to be able to make an adjustment and hit that ball in the gap?
Into the box, Alex Bregman, just keeping him close. From the stretch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. There goes Altuve. That's a strike to throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. In the dirt, and now let's see. He's in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. 2 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. Here's Carlos Correa now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third, and he's safe. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Previous history with Luis Severino, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. No balls and 1 strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Full count, 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Standing in, Aaron Hicks, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Up and away to start the inning, it's 1-0. One and one the count now. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
That curveball stayed up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down as this game moves on.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. 1 out. At the plate, Miguel Andujar. First pitch on its way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez, the American League's Silver Slugger behind the plate a year ago. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Swung on and missed, and that's the Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Gurriel swings, and it's hit very well out to left. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. Striding in for Houston, Evan Gattis. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Previous history with Luis Severino. He's got a 3-for-7 line. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Striding in, Brian McCann trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Case in point right there, Matty. We're seeing a trend, the north and south. A lot of pitchers working that elevated fastball and then breaking stuff off in the dirt. We used to see east-west, not the case anymore.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Now batting, George Springer. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch.
A swing and a miss. Stepping in, Greg Bird, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
1-1.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a 3rd.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Swing and a miss as he starts the 3rd the same way he ended the 2nd with a punch out, 1 away. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Missed with a slider. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now the 2-1. Bouncer down the line. Bregman fields it cleanly, and he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Digging in now for the Yankees, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch outside. The throw.
He's safe.
Runner's on his way to 3rd. Now here's the ball popped up. This behind the plate for McCann. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Throw down to second. But he gets back in time. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. And the inning is over. Next up for the Stros, Jose Altuve. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Out in front of it, strike one.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
Behind 0-2 now. Got him. Settling in now, Alex Bregman. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There's ball 4. Digging in to try it again, Marwin Gonzalez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
It's 2-0 to Marwin Gonzalez.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Way in front of a great slider that time. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. His 7th of the ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. A base hit in his first trip. Stanton, a 6'6" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Here's Didi Gregorius. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Liner toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. Lied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Right side, Gurriel brings it in. And he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Gardner is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So one gone in the inning, and that brings up the right fielder, Josh Reddick. And it's fouled away. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Waiting next is Brian McCann. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First offering on its way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Just got a piece to the right side. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Another 2-2 offering. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number. Here's Miguel Andujar now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa right there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Gary Sanchez. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
The 1-2 is a fastball way up and in.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Bregman is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Good changeup there to start it out from Verlander. It's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees' first baseman. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike 2.
Hey, this guy is 1 strike away from absolutely cruising through the first 5 innings. No need to even warm up the bullpen the way this guy's pounding himself.
Back up the middle, but the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw Well, he is in there with a triple. So coming to the plate, Gleyber Torres, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1. Here's Brett Gardner now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this one gets away. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Leading off for the Astros, center fielder, George Springer.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. It's foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing by Bregman and a ball hit well to deep left. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Digging in once again, Carlos Correa. It was a walk in his last trip. Line shot to third, and the side is... Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Verlander's starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Ready for another shot now. Didi Gregorius hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. A ball and no strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will get him easily. Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez. He singled his last time up.
Left fielder, Marwin.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. David Robertson takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Now the pitch. And they try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Evan Gaddis now standing in, 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Gonzalez, base runner at first with 1 out. And it's 1-2. Runners going. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So striding forward now, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
This is skied out toward right. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Miguel Andujar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Standing in, Gary Sanchez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, we're moving into the later innings right here. This guy's continuing to pitch well with his first pitch strike percentage well over 60%. That's about league average so far, so he's right on point.
And he struck him out. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 4.
Right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike 2. Popped him up. Andujar in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now another 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Gardner going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall, and he will coast into second with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Brian McCann. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. The 1-0 now to McCann. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. 2-2. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Chad Green comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. And that is swung on and missed as McCann is retired for the first out. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So we got him swinging. George Springer becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Jose Altuve tries to bunt his way on here, but it's strike 1. Count now a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Reddick on third with 2 out. Went to the slider to try and get him to chase, but it's full now, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. 0-1 the count. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A little bouncer. Trying to keep the score where it is. And the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they... The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat. We'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Popped high in the air. McCann is there. 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gleyber Torres. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1. Fastball hit on the ground is short. Correa on the grass on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's Brett Gardner now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And there's a fastball from Verlander to jump ahead. 0-1. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run on 3 hits and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. Ryan Presley enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Swing and a miss as he chased with. Here's Carlos Correa now. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game.
Carlos Correa.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Hicks going back, and it's gone as they add still another. Digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. It was a walk in his last trip.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gardner is there. 2 gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Evan Gattis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fastball in there for a called strike. 0-2 the count to Evan Gattis.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fast. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground. And that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Roberto Ozuna takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch of the at-bat.
Number 54.
And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. Judge on at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Reddick. 1 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Didi Gregorius. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Swing and a little tapper. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate. The count holds at 2-2. Turned on down the line. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Once again, a 3-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Now in the box, Aaron Hicks. His career history with Roberto Ozuna, he's 0 for 4. Here's a fastball chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Pitch inside the throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And, fellas, the Astros were able to claim a victory here, mainly due to the start turned in by this man, Justin Verlander. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it was a real good performance, as you'll see by his final line.